Okay, so we're going to start with the shoulders. Hands down by our sides. In neutral. Take a lovely long in-breath. And let it out. Okay, let's just refocus. Let's breathe into our right side. Close and draw up to the pelvic floor, breathing out to our left. Release and let that pelvic floor float away from you as you breathe into your right. And again, close everything you have down below. Draw the muscle up inside as you breathe out. And release and let go as you breathe in. Last one. And taking the chin to center. And let's just rest for a moment, getting the shoulders back. Bringing them all the way forward, all the way up, and all the way back. This feels so good. Breathing in. And breathing out. And again. And back. Hold our position. Let's take a roll down, chin to chest. Press the weight into the ball of the feet so you're not pushing the hips out behind you, and roll the body down vertebrae by vertebrae. And while we're down here, let's just hang out for a moment. So shake the arms, nod the head, and just feel the body and feel where you're at the moment. Take a lovely long in-breath. Strengthen through your center and draw it up to the vertebrae, and breathe in as you reach up. And again, breathing out, chin to chest, roll it down. Strengthen, breathe out and up. Use this time to forget about everything and everybody apart from yourself. Connect with your breath. And breathing out, roll it up. And rest. Okay. Can we take it to the back of the mat? Feet hip width apart, into neutral. I'm going to take it to the mat. I don't know what injuries you all have. Some of you have, some of you don't. You do what you can. Pull out of any part that you need to, right? So, feet hip width apart. Let's strengthen. Take it into our posture, shoulders back. Nice long in-breath. And we're going to go chin to chest. And we're going to roll it down. Bend your knees if you need to walk it all the way up to the top of the mat. You're in a really strong full plank position. Press the weight down through your heels. From here, I'm just going to hold for 5, 4. Reaching to the crown of the head. No chins on chests. 2, 1. I'm going to draw in from the hips and breathe out as I pike the hips all the way up. Reach to that tailbone. Get the head down in between the arms and keep the shoulders away from the ears. Taking it back into plank position. Knees down, feet down, bum to the heel. Nice stretch. Scoot down in between those legs if you can. Keep your hands splayed on the mat. Take a lovely long in-breath. And when you're ready, up into plank. Pike it. Breathing in. Back into plank. And down into our stretch. So I'm going to continue to go through these moves. You can go as fast or as slow as you wish. You ready? Breathing in. And plank. And pike. Back to plank. And stretch. Straight back up with my out breath. And reach. Back to plank. And stretch. I'm going 2 more. Plank. Pike. Plank. And down. 1 last. Straight up on your out breath. Reach. And lift. And plank. And down. Now open up those knees. Take the chest down as far as you can. And release the wrist while we're down there. Just give it a little wiggle of the wrist. And you can all see me. Okay? Well done. Lovely. From here, bringing your knees in close together. And I want you to sit up if you can. If you can't do this, no problem. Okay, so from this position, all I want you to do is I want you to really focus, bring the strength into the center. And all I want you to do is lift straight up and take it back down. And lift up and take it back down. That's it, yeah? Simple enough, right? But I want you to work. I want you to make sure that when you come up, you don't push through, pushing the rib cage through. Use the glutes to lift. So don't just leave it up to your legs. Think about it. Use the glutes, use the core. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up. Stay up. We're in this position. The rib cage is tidy. Take the arms up. We're going to breathe in as we lean back, keeping the core really strong and the rib cage in. Breathing out as we come up slowly. Breathing in, lean back, feel it on the thigh stretch. Keep this position of the rib cage and breathing out slowly as you come back. Nice and slow, breathing in. Now don't come up fast. The body wants to come up fast, but you've got to go slowly. You take it back to whatever level you want to. And up. Lovely. On the last one, come back. We're going to hold it here. Hold your position. Raise your arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And into box position. Shoulders directly over wrists, reaching through the crown of the head. Making sure you're not dipping in the spine or arching. Find your midway point. Make sure your knees are in line with the hands in front. Take a lovely long in-breath. Close your eyes. Lengthen your breath. Visualize your tailbone curling in. Tailbone, sacrum, up through your lumbar vertebrae, up through your thoracic, right through into your cervicals. Get the chin in and under. And opposite. From the tailbone, work right up through the vertebrae. And look up as high as you can. Drop through the ribcage. And stretch. So I want you just to forget about everything else. And take a moment. Focus on your breath. I should have done this about 5 different stages today for myself. Once more. Lovely. Before we take it flat to the mat, I want you to open up the knees again. Now go as wide as you can without overstretching. Take the bum right back. Take it down. Scoop down in between those legs. Take the head right down. And just feel that nice stretch for a moment. I want you to walk your hands over to your right side, keeping the bum as close to the heels as you can. Reaching with the hands over towards your right side and keeping the head down. So you can feel the spine and feel all of the muscles on that left side stretch. And always breathe into your stretches. And slowly back. And take it out over to your left side all the way. Take your time. Feel the stretch and breathe into it. Lovely. And slowly back to center. Slowly back to center. And what we'll do is we'll use our hands to roll our spine back up. So we're up into that beautiful posture. Okay? Let's walk it up to the top of the mat. Out into plank. Okay, we're going to drop it down to the ground with as much control as we can. I'm just going to make sure you can all see me still. Yeah. Reach the hands up. Open the legs slightly. So I'm just going to keep to a simple swim here, right? Okay, so it's not for everybody. If you want to just lift your legs, then that's fine. You can rest your head on your hands. Push the tailbone down into the ground. We're going to change to drawing in from the hips. So take a lovely long in breath. Draw in from the hips and breathe out. And slowly raise arms and legs up. Breathing in, we take it back down to the ground. Draw in from the hips, breathe out, lift. Don't look ahead of you. Don't bring the chin into your chest. Just reach through the crown of the head. Give me 3 more. The longer the breath, the higher the challenge. Doesn't need to be fast. These moves are way more beneficial than slow. That's it. Good. Lovely, Mary. Well done. Good, Emily. Okay. Lovely. And rest. And here's where we take it into a beautiful swing. Again, it can be done nice and slow. Strengthen, draw in from the hips. Lift, feel your strength. And it's right arm, left leg. Lift, alternate, lift, alternate. Keep going. Breathing, but slow breathing, like in for 5, out for 5. That's it, keep the chin in, don't look up ahead of you. Always looking towards the ground. Lovely, we're going 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good, open the legs a little bit wider so that they're mat width. Take the hands in underneath the shoulders. Draw the shoulder blades back. You can start this move with the forearms down and then raise the forearms as we come up. This is a beautiful swan dive. Slow the breath down. Strengthen into your center. Keep the shoulders back and down. Come up into your dive. Don't let the shoulders come up. Keep them down. Breathing in. Okay, and again, lift. Making sure there's no force, shoulders stay in position, back and down. And 2 more. Lovely, Bedina. Good, Colin, I can see you coming up, well done. Just keep those shoulders right there. Okay. Perfect. And resting. Good, Laura. Take the hands a little bit wider and take the bum all the way back to the heels into that lovely, oh yes, that's better, Barbara. That's lovely. And take the bum down here. And again, because this is incredible, this is a beautiful stretch. And I guarantee we're all sitting a little bit too much. So don't be afraid to do the stretch during the day or even in bed. You can do it all lying on your back and pulling your knees to your chest. Okay, so when you're out of that stretch, I want you to come up. And I want you to face me on your sides. Doesn't matter what side, because we're not in the same room. Okay? Now, yep. So use the back line. If you have a mat, use the back line of your mat. Elbow to the back line, hips to the back line, heels to the back line. Raise the rib cage. So we don't want to be collapsing through. We want to raise the rib cage. Make sure you're not squishing into that shoulder joint. You're lifting. You're creating space in that shoulder. Open up the chest, hand down by our side. Now, most of us here are well able to extend this top leg. If not, you can keep both knees bent, okay? Most of us I know can do this. Now, when we extend that leg, this hip rolls back. So keep it here. And we do that by activating the strength, activating those tummy muscles. So from here, take a nice long in breath. Draw in from the hips, breathe out, lift and stretch. So you're taking the hips up, keeping this hip pointing straight ahead, don't let it twist. As we breathe in, we come down, we kiss the ground. As we breathe out, we lift and we reach. Breathing in, coming down, kiss the ground. Breathing out, coming up. Remember to keep that rib cage in. Keep the hips facing forward. We're going to go 3, up, there, nice and light. 2, up. Keep the leg down on the ground, but lift the hips. Lower the hips. You want to strengthen those obliques. This is exactly how to do it. And resting. Take the head, place it down on your arm. If you can't place your head on your arm, grab a cushion or a towel so that your arm can go in front and your head can go and lie on something. From here, I want the bottom leg to come to the front corner of the mat. Keep the top leg, we're going to extend it out. Another thing that happens here a lot is in this position, we roll back. So we don't want to be on the side of our bum. We want to be nicely positioned, nice and strong. Try and create a lift or a gap, not everybody will get a gap, between the ground and the mat. Hand in front of the belly. Now, relax the jaws, the neck, the shoulders. Strengthen and stabilize to your center. Take a nice long in-breath. As we breathe out, we're going to flex the top foot, raise the leg. Breathing in, down. Raise it up, flex the foot. Point, lower down. Lift. If anybody's finding it hard to balance in this position, you can bend your bottom knee, giving you a little bit more support. That's it. I'm going to add a little bit of power. So I want you to come up nice and like strong, as if you're pressing a weight up towards the ceiling. And then come down slowly. 3, 2, good. 1, back down to hip level. Making sure we stay really stable. The rib cage is strong, so activate those upper abs again. Now, start the circle of the leg by going back. Go back as far as you can without letting this hip tilt or rib cage pop. Lift it up just a little bit. Take it forward just a little bit. 4 more. Breathing in, back. Strengthen through your center to get that leg back around. And again. 3. Good. 2. 1. Hold. And opposite direction. So there's 3 different leg positions. The leg can be directly underneath you. The leg can be diagonally in front or bent knee position. Good. 3. Don't worry about going too far in front. What's way more important is to get it as far back as you can, then lift just a little bit. Let's do 1 more. Good. Hold. Hold at the original position. Are you ready? We're going to take it forward. So hand on the ground, kick it forward. Point, take it back. Powerhouse from your center forward. Point, take it back. 3. 2. Last one, lift, up, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Bend your knees. Press the hand into the ground. Keep looking in exactly the same direction. Bring your head to the opposite end of the mat. Side bend. Once again. Elbows to the back line. Even you're doing a champion job. Keep looking at, well done. Rib cage up. Okay, up on the forearm for your side bend, that's it. Lift the rib cage. I'm going to extend the top leg. Keep this hip in line. Raise that rib cage. You're ready. You want to be lifting from those obliques. You know those areas that we dislike? Lift from there, right? So strengthen. Breathe out as you lift. Reach. Keep the rib cage in. Breathing in as we come down and we kiss the ground at the hips. Breathing out as you lift. Breathing in as we kiss the ground. And again. And lower down. Lovely. Continue. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Rest it down. Take the head straight down onto the arm. Okay, so remember there's 3 leg positions that you can do. Okay. So your leg can be directly underneath, just in front like this, or a bend So when you're ready, head onto the arm, bottom leg as you wish, a gap or at least a lift of the rib cage, and the rib cage is in, so you've activated the upper abs. Hips are headlamps pointing straight ahead. Flex to come up, point to come down. Pretend there's a weight like on your calf muscle and you're trying to press up towards the ceiling. Don't bend this top leg. Flex the foot fully as you come up, point as you come down. That's it, well done. Okay. And 3. And 2. I can see your leg coming up, Colin. That's all I can see, just so you know. Okay. Hold. Now, focus a little bit more on the muscles in here. Okay. Place your hand down, keep it there. Point the foot. Use these muscles to strengthen and stabilize. You take the leg as far back as you can. Do not pop that rib cage. Raise it up a little and only forward a little. Breathing in as the leg goes back, 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 back. Breathing out as you come up and around in a circle. Good. Good. Okay. So feel how much you have to connect into the muscles to create the stability of the hips. Mary, roll your top hips slightly forward, ever so slightly forward. Mary Hunt, keep going tiny bit. Perfect. One more circle for me. Hold. Can you hold it steady? Shoulders, jaw, chest relax. Let's go in the opposite direction. We'll just do 3 in the opposite. 3. Don't go too high. The toughest part is going back and coming back from behind. Good, last one. Well done. Hold. You ready? Strengthen again and kick it forward with the foot flexed. Point, take it back. Let me see your feet coming forward. As if I want to see the sole of your feet. That's exactly what I want to see. All the way. Good. 3. Use your muscles to kick that leg forward. Don't leave it up to the leg. Last one. Kick it out in front. Hold it out in front. Lovely. You ready? Last bit of power. Lift it up. Hold it up. Don't worry about my upper body. You hold. Hold it steady. 4, 3, 2, 1, and excellent. Well done. Bend the knees. Roll over onto your backs. Grab a little bit of water if you have it. I'm going to go on for a couple more minutes, right? Because we didn't finish. We didn't start. Is that okay with everybody? If you need to go, you can go. But I'd love to just continue for a couple of minutes. Okay. I'm getting thumbs up, so I'm going to continue, right? Okay, so let's get a little bit of our spinal work in. Sitting up as straight as you can. Okay, just shake the legs out a little bit after that work that we did. Okay, and let's sit up as straight as we can. Bend your knees to start. Come right up out of your sit bones. Roll the shoulders back and down. Raise the chest, but again, keep that rib cage in place. Only extend the legs if you feel that you can, and you don't have any pressure in your lower back, so you're not doing this. Joe, I assume you're sitting on something. You have something for yourself, right? Okay, so from here, flex the feet. Point the feet, but don't let it change your posture. Now, flex the feet, breathe out and draw in from the hips. Breathe in and point. Knit the muscles together as you draw in from the hips and flex those feet. Feel the reach going through the heels. Breathing in, release. Flex and breathe out. Hold your flex. Reach through the crown of the head. Take the arms in front. Lovely long in-breath. Close and draw up through the pelvic floor. Spinal stretch forward. You keep the sit bones where they are. You reach from mid-spine, through thoracic, through cervical, right through. Reach through your fingertips. Get your head down. Breathing in as you slowly come back. 2 more. Close and draw up through the pelvic floor. Reach through the heels. Keep reaching through the fingertips. The beautiful U bend of the body. Get the head down. Breathing. Reach through the cervical vertebrae that feel the length and the stretch and the strength of that spine. Last one, breathing in. Close and draw up and reach it forward. And breathing in slowly. Point the toes. Watch that posture. Raise the chest off the shoulders back. Curl the tailbone under. We're breathing out and we're drawing up through the pelvic floor. Relax the shoulders as you roll it down towards the ground. Hold your position. Raise the arm. Breathing out slowly. Up into posture. Keep the feet pointed. Circle the arms. Take them in front. Draw up through the pelvic floor. Curl down off the tailbone. Down off the sit bones, nice and slow. Take it to your level of challenge. Raise the arms. Slowly breathing out. Slowly, slowly coming up. Much tougher to do it slow, right? Keep the feet pointed. Circle the arms. You got one more. Close and draw up through the pelvic floor. Feel the connection. Roll it down. That's it. Good. Arms up. I dare you to go as slow as you can. As slow, all the way up. All the way up. Whew. Circle the arms in front. And let's take it all the way to the ground. Thank God. Roll it back. Reach those arms back. Give yourselves a nice stretch. Grab a leg. Draw it into your chest. Grab the second leg and draw both legs. Give yourself a nice hug. Draw the knees in as tight to the chest as you can. Extend your right leg on the ground and bring your left leg up to tabletop. Okay, left leg is at tabletop. Take your right hand and place it onto your left knee. Keep your left arm out to the side on the ground. And as you breathe out, use your right hand to guide your left knee over. Keep your shoulder blades down on the mat, but allow your hip to come with you. And just create a lovely stretch, which I would be sure that we all need. And always breathe into your stretches. That's how we communicate with our body. So breathe in, release the tension. On your next out breath, please, on an out breath, because this is spinal twist, slowly come back to center. Extend that leg. Take the right leg up to tabletop. Okay. Left hand onto your right knee. Right arm goes out to the side. And when you're ready, over you go on an out breath. Nice and easy. Keeping the shoulder blades down. So this shouldn't be forced. You're only going to the level that you want to go to, but the reason we keep our hand there is because it uses our body's own ability to create more of a stretch without any risk of injury. So nice and easy. The body should be nice and relaxed. Of course, you'll feel a little bit discomfort in the tight areas. And just breathe. Oh, it's gorgeous, actually. On our next out breath, I want you to roll it back nice and easy. Okay. Extend the leg out. Give it a little bit of a shake. If anybody needs to leave, because I did say I'd finish at a certain time, but I've actually gone way over. I think we're very close to over. But I'm going to just do a beautiful slow bridge, right? And I'll finish on that. So feet flat, slightly apart, knees bent, hands down by our side. I'll talk you through it, but of course, if you haven't seen it before, absolutely have a look. So I want everybody to lengthen the back of their neck, bring your chin closer to your chest with the ribcage stays down to start. I want you to breathe in as slow as you can through your nose. I want you to close and draw up through the pelvic floor, tilting the tailbone towards the ceiling, keeping the shoulders soft. Breathing out, peel the spine away from the ground. Vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. At the top of the position, making sure you don't push that rib cage through. Take a lovely, slow, long in-breath. And slowly lay the vertebrae down, one by one, by one. Visualize it as you lay it down. The very last thing to come down onto that mat is your tailbone. Let's do one more in silence, breathing in. And rest. Whenever you finish that last one, just extend your legs. Reach your arms up. And just reach and arch the spine and do what you do naturally. Just let everything stretch. Reach it out. And just relax the body completely. Put your arms wherever you want to put them, wherever you feel comfortable. I always finish on 3 breaths. But I want you to really try to breathe in as slow as you can. And the trick to breathing in slow to start is start your in-breath slow. Train yourself to do it. So when you're ready, start breathing in. And just let it go. And again, slow in. And let it go. One last one. Well done. Nice and slowly bring your feet towards your bum. You can stay there if you wish. Grab a knee, roll it up to sitting if you can. And don't stand up straight away, because you know what happens, the blood just rushes, right? So take a moment, sitting up as straight as you can. Okay, release the neck to the right and the left and forward. And let's just 3 big shoulder circles, mobilizing the shoulder blades, not just the actual joint. Last one. Nice and easy up to standing if you can do it, whichever way you can. I hope we're all focused a little bit on our posture. I know it's tough, right? Those mini videos do help a lot. Feet hip width apart, into neutral, nice long in-breath, chin to chest. Strengthen and close and draw up through the pelvic floor, or strengthen your core the way you know how as you roll it up. Breathing in as you reach. Okay. Well done, everybody.